A new mini update has just released for Red Dead Online. Overall, it's quite smaller in size, but there have been a few notable changes that may suggest that this update did more than you may think, and today on the show we'll be breaking down all of the changes this mini update has done to the game, as we also have reason to believe there are more fixes coming in the future. This update aims to enhance game performance by addressing various exploits, glitches, and ensuring network and server stability keep going. So let's dive into all the details and see what improvements this patch brings to the table. All that and more today, so welcome back to the channel everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So jumping in, this new patch is not the typical 2 to 4 gigabyte patch we receive in this game. It's actually 140 megabytes for the PC platform, and let's start off with some of the maintenance and security improvements. The primary focus of this patch is to improve the overall game experience by tackling maintenance and security related issues, and this includes fixes for known exploits and glitches that have been reported by players to Rockstar, as well as improvements to the network and server network code and stability. By resolving these issues, Rockstar seems to aim to be providing a smoother and more enjoyable experience for us as players, with fewer interruptions due to technical problems. Next up, the exploit and glitch fixes. One of the main concerns for the development team has been addressing and fixing numerous exploits and glitches that players have discovered, and these issues can negatively impact the gameplay experience, especially when they involve cheating or exploiting game mechanics, and this patch brings several different fixes to these problems, ensuring a more level playing field. Now, I do have a glitch update on the stable glitch. An interesting development that I've personally observed with this patch so far is what seems to be the potential fix for the notorious stable glitch. Previously, players including myself and on all platforms were unable to access their stables unless they fleed their horse prior to entering, and even that was an occasional fix, only happening sometimes and being reliable. Although there's no official patch notes released at the moment, and it's likely that they're just going to be generic and not go into too much detail when they do come out, as they usually are, I've received some anecdotal evidence on my end thus far that this issue may have been resolved, but I'd love to hear from my viewers about your experiences with the stable glitch after this patch if you've hopped on the game to play. Has this issue been fixed for you, or are you still experiencing difficulties with the stable? To me, your feedback is invaluable, and it's going to help us better understand the impact of this update on the player experience if you could leave your thoughts on this below, and basically the evidence and what you found. Now, I have some good news for console players. If the stable glitch has indeed been patched, this is great news for both PlayStation and Xbox console players, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S alike. It's highly likely that Rockstar is going to be working on a similar update for consoles, which will bring these same types of fixes and maintenance improvements to a wider audience. While there's no concrete timeline for when this update might arrive on consoles, if the stable glitch has been patched, then we can expect these enhancements to be implemented in the near future, ensuring a smoother and more enjoyable experience for all players across platforms. We just need to wait for PlayStation, or basically Sony, and Microsoft to certify this potential upcoming patch, if that is the case. Next, another update to the Naturalist glitch that we've had in the game. Another important update to this that I want to highlight is the potential fix as well here for the long-standing Naturalist sampling glitch. Basically, since September 2022 with the Skelding's Contract Hardcore Telegram Mission editions, players have been experiencing an issue where sedating and sampling animals would not count towards their daily challenges for the Naturalist role. And this has been a significant concern for the community because it prevented players from earning gold bars, which is of course this game's valuable premium currency. And also with this, I'm excited to report that again with myself here, the new patch appears to have addressed this issue as well, at least for me. But if this fix is indeed applicable to all players, it's fantastic news for the Red Dead Online community as a whole, as it restores a fair and rewarding gameplay experience. No longer are you going to miss out on earning gold bars due to this unresolved bug, and now you can fully engage with the Naturalist role and all of its associated daily challenges. Now, of course, I'm always encouraging my viewers to share their own experiences with this game, and now with this Naturalist glitch, since the patch's release, I'm curious about that as well. Has this issue been resolved for you, or are you still encountering problems with your daily challenges for the Naturalist role? Definitely let us know in the comments so we can help some other players out. Now moving on to our security improvements, an essential aspect of this update that I like to emphasize is the enhanced security measures introduced by Rockstar. The patch appears to offer added protection for players against cheaters and mod menu users who try to exploit the Rockstar ID, or basically RID joining, and use players' social club names to invade their lobbies and crash their games. It seems that the remaining Rockstar ID join tools utilized by both cheaters and cheat makers alike have been addressed and fixed within this update. While players still may encounter problems with modders in their sessions who can always cause disruptions, and the ability to remote crash players' games has also been significantly reduced, probably just patched outright as well. This is a welcome improvement as it helps maintain a fair and enjoyable gaming environment for all players. Like I said, we can't get rid of cheaters in PC games or in games in general entirely, but with Rockstar continuing to add these security improvements, we should see these problems definitely get reduced in the long term. Furthermore, if you can identify a cheater in your session and you can block them, well, this update ensures that they will no longer be able to join you in the future as well. This added layer of protection allows players to have more control over their game and avoid those who may attempt to exploit the game unfairly and basically kick them out of their lobby or crash their game to desktop. Overall, it's just good to see all this stuff added. I do wish that Rockstar would expand on their patch notes a little bit more and go into detail on all those things so that players could just read the patch notes for themselves, but that's why I brought this video to you today, because I saw this patch go live on my PC just after I basically finished making my GTA Online Thursday weekly event video, when I hopped on Red Dead to make a different video that I had planned for later this weekend, and I saw this patch and I figured, well, I can wait for the patch notes, but it's probably just going to say general stability improvements and security fixes like they most likely say, but we have the information, the evidence, and the details of some things that have been addressed here. Of course, there's no new content that was added to this. 140 megabytes isn't going to add any new content to the game, but hopefully with this update, hopefully we didn't get any more glitches that have come into the game in some way because Rockstar is trying to fix old ones. We've seen that happen from time to time, but I think with all that said, that's all we have time for today, and we're going to be wrapping things up right here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description box down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.